What actually is Malthusian theory and how can you use it in your Christmas Carol essays? I see a lot of people talking about Thomas Malthus or Malthusian theory, but the big mistake students tend to make is they don't really explain or apply it, they just sort of add it into their essays. So make sure you understand it and you actually connect to the argument in the exam. So Malthusian theory, created by a guy called Thomas Malthus and that was published in his essay on the principle of population in 1798, was this idea that the population always outgrows the resources available. So it's basically this idea that poverty is kind of inevitable because populations will always grow faster than there are supplies or resources available to sustain that population. This is what Scrooge is referring to when he talks about the surplus population in stave 1. And because the idea behind this theory is that it's kind of inevitable that it will always happen, Malthusian theory actually viewed charity as something that worsened this situation or prolonged it. So the key thing I'd say is if you mention Malthusian theory in your essays, try and explain a little bit about it. Obviously don't go into a whole history lesson about it, but try and basically show the examiner that you understand what it is and you want to link it to the question. And if you're doing last minute revision and you haven't already, check out my last minute Christmas Carol revision pack, which covers pretty much everything you need to know for the exam in a really condensed format. It is perfect if you're in last minute revision mode and you have no time. You can find that from the link in my profile.